sir. So usually I come up with a song, but we're running out of time, so I'm just going to get right into it. Amen?
Amen.
Praise God. So we've had, as we all know, that Christmas is tomorrow. And one of the things that is going on is this thing called a war on Christmas. And it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. I mean, there are Christians that are going for it. I'm not buying it, because here's one of the things I have a problem with. We have a war on drugs, people die. We have a war on terrorism, people die. War on Christmas, it's all commercialized. So to label it as something that's detrimental as other things, I have a problem with that. I understand people want to put Christ in Christmas. They want to, this is the reason why Christ is the season, or, that slogan. But the problem I have is that we should be more in tune of putting Christ in people instead of just Christmas.
Amen.
Amen? Amen. Okay. The problem I have with Christmas, I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, because it gives me the chance to have a gathering with my family, to break bread with those I haven't seen in a long time. And, especially in the black community, we don't see each other as much as it is, unless it's a wedding, funeral, or Christmas. And usually the time that's if they can travel. So I want to give you a synopsis of how we treat Christmas. Amen? Amen. So, this is your Christmas present. Mr. Flo, open up your Christmas present. And no, it isn't a phone. Okay. What does it say?
Merry Christmas.
Okay, now open it up. Yeah, read it. No, nobody's going to get anything out of it.
She has 6 kids by 5 fathers and a new boyfriend that don't work. 9 months from now, she'll be choking another newborn. I'm going to pray for her through. I'm going to pray her through.
Okay. So that's a Christmas gift that we usually give people in the summertime. If you understand where I'm going with it. You understand what I'm saying? So, Pastor, can you open that up? I like this box. Oh, I need that box back.
Merry Christmas. Charles is a convict, and that's all he's ever going to be. It's no wonder he's asking for change on the corner of Broad and Potters.
That's another Christmas gift that we give as Christians towards other people. Amen?
Amen.
Deacon Anthony. No, I got you. I got you.
Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Problem he has is the boyfriend that he flaunts around town with. If he only knew how God felt, he got himself together with the Lord, he wouldn't be in the predicament that he finds himself in.
Amen. So let me be clear. When we talk about Christmas and we celebrate this Christmas, why is it that once the holiday is over, it's over, and we don't celebrate? We celebrate December 25th as if Christ was born December 25th, but nobody knows when he was born. Nobody knows when he was born. We celebrate the gift that God has given us, this babe that was born. Amen? Amen. Not the day, but the day that he was born. Just as much as we celebrate when Christ died. We don't know exactly when he died, but we celebrate those things. But it's in a daily routine. It's not seasonal, it's daily. Because once Christmas is over, it's gone. And then we go back to the same routine. And we wonder why secular people come into church on Christmas and Easter and not be bothered with us, because in fact of how we treat the same people that we try to get in. So our Christmas gift should be on a daily routine. To
Amen.
that we need.
Amen.
Amen?
Amen.
So I'll give you a prime example of what a Christmas gift is. Little boy, he's about 6 or 7 years old. And he's playing video games and his mother's cooking supper. He gets a knock on the, there's a knock on the door. And so the little boy goes, opens it up. There's 2 army soldiers. And they say, excuse me, little boy, your mother home. The mother comes and they say, I apologize, for this condolences, but your husband died during war. He got hit driving a truck and he ran over a landmine. So, but what he did was, he had this watch that he wanted to give your son. So he gives the watch to the son, even though the watch is too big for the son, but it's the son's. Now the same son, he's 35 years old. How valuable is that watch to him? Very valuable. The day that he got it, to whenever, every day. If he misplaces that watch, it could be on a Sunday or in February or whenever. If he misplaces that watch, he's tearing the house up because that's how valuable that watch is. That's how valuable the gift of God that
Amen.
is this gift
Amen.
is to us.
Amen.
So if this is Christmas in April. Imagine if it was April. You've heard the saying Christmas in April and they help build houses and stuff like that. That's how we should be doing. That's how our lives should be. But instead, we follow a rut of being commercialized the same way everybody else is doing, the same way the world is. And as soon as Halloween's over, they start putting Christmas stuff up. And then as soon as Christmas is over, they start putting Valentine's Day stuff. That's how quick they forget that there's a gift that we have. That they don't care. So why is it that we don't care with this gift? Amen?
Amen.
Yeah. Now, I'm not trying to be Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Grinch. All I'm saying is that when it comes to this gift, it shouldn't be seasonal.
Amen.
This gift that God has given us, it has value to it. It doesn't depreciate. It doesn't expire. It's a gift that we have to give other people. And sometimes as a person, a woman, or a man of Christ, we don't know how to give this gift. And then we teach our children on how commercialized it is and not being aware of what Christ is all about. I'm not talking about Christmas, I'm talking about Christ in general. Because again, tomorrow's Christmas, December 26th is Tuesday, and we'll forget all about it. Now again, the stores, they're going to start putting Valentine's stuff up very, very soon. Because that's how we are. Bad enough we hear something on the news, and then Tyrone's been shot, and then next thing you know, we forget about Tyrone because Pookie got shot. Now we worry about Pookie, then Ray Ray got shot. Then we forget about Pookie and Tyrone altogether, because that's the type of people we are. We have to think beyond that, because Christ didn't forget about us. Why should we forget about other people?
True.
Amen. Amen.
It's the gospel that changes a person's lifestyle. So what I mean by that is like, when it comes to Christmas, it's disruptive. It puts a wrench into your lifestyle. It doesn't sound like something nice that I'm saying, but there's a reason why I'm saying this. So, the birth of Christ, when the birth of Christ came, the very first thing that happened, the shepherds saw an angel, and the angels gave them the gospel, the good news. Now, this is what I mean by being disruptive, because now we have this newborn start the whole storyline, and so the angel says, I need you to go follow Star and go see this newborn. One shepherd goes and says, I ain't doing that. I gotta put food on the table. I gotta put a roof over my head. I got a kid of my own. Why I need to go see somebody else's kid? You see what I'm saying? So it becomes disruptive because of the fact that you gotta stop what you're doing to make an appearance of what this child, what this newborn that this angel's talking about. Or you could be selfish like how the world is and do your own thing. Say, I'll go see that kid later. And then when the shepherds come back and they're joyous come back with all these stories, the one that stayed around, he's left out. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get the gift as it is with seeing this newborn. You know, it's kind of like when there's a newborn in your family, and the family says, "Oh, we got this newborn. His name is Charlie." You know, you don't bother to go see Charlie because he ain't yours. He's a cousin of yours, but he ain't yours. But he's so important because, let's say that mother dies. Now Charlie doesn't really have that immediate mother, or that mother that gave birth to him. So he becomes important. Amen? Excuse me. So Gabriel comes and sees Mary. Can you give me some water, please? Gabriel comes and sees Mary. And Mary says, I can't be pregnant because I never been that way. Says, well, you're pregnant now, so this is what you need to do. This is the name of the child. This is a gift from God. Thank you. This is a gift from God. Mary goes and says, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with this gift. And then she has an abortion. Or she gets